There's a diner open past midnight at the corner of 8th and Main, where tired souls and broken dreamers hide from thunder and the rain. I still sit beside the window where we carved our names one night, watching strangers pass like shadows under pale fluorescent lights. You used to wear that denim jacket covered in old band patches sewn. You said music was the closest thing this world had left to feeling home. And every jukebox melody sounded sweeter when you sang, like the universe grew quiet every time you said my name.
Back then we thought we had forever, like forever could be planned. Young hearts building tiny kingdoms out of coffee cups and hands. We spoke about escaping someday, driving west beside the sea, never thinking fate could separate two souls so recklessly free.
The time moves silent like smoke, slipping softly through your hands.
And one day you wake up older than the dreams you used to have. Now we're ghosts beneath the city lights, two lost echoes in the night, burning softly out of sight like stars before the morning sky. And every street still speaks your name, every storm feels just the same. I keep dancing with the memory of who we were before goodbye. Oh, we were fire wrapped in fragile skin, trying hard not to give in. But even the brightest hearts can break beneath the city lights. You believed in art and poetry and flowers growing through concrete. You said beauty lives in small things, like strangers smiling on the street. I believed the world was crueler, cold enough to freeze the sun. Yet somehow your hopeful spirit made me trust what I'd become. We spent whole nights upon your rooftop, wrapped in blankets from the cold, counting airplanes in the darkness, making promises too bold. You said someday we'd buy a tiny house far away from crowded bars, with dusty books and yellow curtains and a garden full of stars.
Sometimes I still imagine that imaginary life, you humming in the kitchen while rain whispered outside, me writing songs beside the window, you laughing at every line like happiness was something simple we could hold despite the time. But dreams are fragile creatures, and people slowly change. Love can feel eternal, then vanish with the rain. Now we're ghosts beneath the city lights, two cracked mirrors in the night, searching every passing face for pieces of another life. And every song still feels like you, every sky still fades to blue. I keep carrying the silence of all the words we never used.
Oh, we were flames against the wind, certain we were meant to win. But even fearless hearts grow tired beneath the city light. Do you remember that December, snow falling softly on your hair? You looked at me beside the river and asked if love could disappear. I laughed because the thought seemed crazy back when nothing felt impossible. Now I know how quickly people turn into old photographs. Maybe love is just a season, beautiful but born to fade. Maybe every human heart is temporary, by its nature made. Still I choose every second, every scar and every tear, because living without your memory would feel emptier than fear. These days I walk through crowded stations, watching trains scream through the dark. Everyone is going somewhere while I'm stuck where we fell apart. I hear your voice in random places, in cafes and grocery stores, tiny haunting little fragments I can't escape anymore. But healing comes in strange ways, slowly, like dawn breaking after storms. One day music hurts a little less, one day sleeping feels more warm. One day you laugh without pretending, one day breathing doesn't ache. One day the weight inside your chest finally starts to break. Maybe somewhere you are happy, dancing underneath new skies. Maybe someone else now holds you during thunderstorms at night. If they do, I hope they notice the galaxies inside your soul. I hope they understand your silence